Hi. I don't know what it's going to be. I life life has been a lot, feeling like a lot recently. It's not been a lot. It's just been feeling like a lot recently, and today I was feeling quite overwhelmed with everything going on and everything possibly going on, which is more of the bigger thing. And yeah, I wrote down some thoughts, so I thought I would just share those here since I've been trying to post more in here. Why not? So yeah, let's get into it. These are all just random thoughts I wrote down today, but I just need to get them out there. I think that's gonna help. And maybe somebody is watching this and can relate. So that would be great. I think my biggest problem is that I just want to do too many things, especially also too many different things. I would say I'm in generally a greatly ambitious. I would say I'm a very ambitious person, which I also love about me. But you know, it's kind of a burden sometimes because, well, even if I can do everything, no, even if I can do anything, I cannot do everything. So, there's only one me. So I need to get at ease to live with the fact that I cannot do everything, and that's fine. But that's a ongoing process. Every day I look at my watch and I'm like, hey, I could still this, and this. But well, there's when is there time for just me? Or I mean, I sometimes also try and put that in there, but like I just don't have the time to do literally everything. And then I try to prioritize, and then everything gets a high priority. So I'm still practicing that. One of the big things right now that are kind of stressing me are my apartment in some way, and I love my apartment. I think it's great. There's been a lot of people here. I have enough space to host things for people, and it brings me so much joy. I have, especially in recent years, become so much more of a social butterfly, and it's been really good for me, honestly. But my problem is where the apartment is. I love the city, or the town of Delft. It's really nice, but there's not that much in it. There's not that many people in it, and there's just not that much going on. Especially if you're not a student anymore. There's just like all young people are students, and then there's tourists and old people. That's basically all the town has. And day by day, it just starts feeling smaller. I feel more confined. I feel like it kind of just holds me back from something. I don't know. But then I have the problem that I have so much things in my apartment that I also really enjoy. And I mean, I have my coffee machine here that gives me joy every morning. I just bought a new big couch. There's so much space for all of my friends on it, and I'm genuinely so happy with it. But like, it kind of has to stay here, because the problem is that the places where I would want to move are too far away to take my stuff. And also, if I move away, I would also want to have like some lighter luggage in some way. Like, this is also such a strong inner conflict. Of like, on one hand, I really, really enjoy having my own place. And I've done some travels recently that I was like just hopping from hotel to hotel, and it was so exhausting after some point because I just didn't have a home base. So I don't think I could be doing that for a long time. But I would also really want to do that because I just want to explore more of the world. And if I already think, hey, if I'm packing my apartment, might as well go for it, you know? So that's one of the big conflicts going on, because I would also like to spend more time, effort, and money on making this apartment even nicer, but it just increases the problem on the other side. And then the second dual problem that I have is seeking discomfort. I have had so many moments recently where I'm like, I want to get thrown into some cold water. I want to be in a random city where I don't know a single soul, where I don't know the language. I wanna, like, I never had that. I kind of moved to a different country, but not really. So I always had that urge to go far away, and I kind of cheated in a way a bit. But then on the other hand, again, I am now very comfortable here, which is the reason why I want to seek more discomfort. But also, I obviously like my comfort here. I have all my friends here. I know how things work. The town being so small makes it easy to reach everything. I can be quickly in any of the bigger cities in the Netherlands. I have enough space to work out from home. I work from home every day. There's like a nice park in front of my house. Like, life is good. Life is genuinely very good right now. And this fucker wants to change it. And I'm annoyed by it. Also excited. But yeah, that's the second point. Third one is social media. If I think long term, what do I want to do? I want to do so many different things. And the only way I can effectively combine everything is by making content out of it. By me sharing what I'm working on, that being my income, my livelihood, and my platform to do a lot of other things. One of my biggest dreams would be make a vlog series about starting a clothing brand and doing all of that, and then not necessarily being held back by the success or failure of the clothing brand itself, but the process being the whole job in some way. And additionally, maybe even a bigger point, having a platform to launch it off of. If people know me, if people follow, it's a lot easier to get things started. But so now I'm posting more, I'm trying more things, and I feel extremely drained. I set myself a challenge to post a video every single day for 30 days, and it's going all right. I'm getting there, but also I am not seeing the results I would have hoped for. I was not hoping for big results, but a little progress. A follower every video would be great. We're not there yet, so I want to change things up a bit, which it allows me to do because I have nothing. I have nothing to lose. But I don't have the energy to change things. And I'm not very proud of the things that I'm making. So this is why I now spent like 20 minutes setting up the lights here for no particular reason, just for I enjoy lighting. Let me make this at least look nice, and then the content's gonna be complete garbage, but at least it's gonna look good, And with other videos that I'm making, it's just not really there. But then I don't know what to do, because I now started this vlog series and I really want to finish it. But I don't have the energy to rethink the vlog series, and anything else I would make would feel like I'm not finishing the vlog series. So I do want to kind of keep with the narrating vlogs, but they don't really show the results. And they're also not that low effort to make. They're not very high effort, but especially the lowest effort thing right now is just not having to think of a new concept. I now know how to make them. So that makes them relatively easy compared to rethinking it again. I know this was a very concrete point, but well, I guess you have to live with it. The fourth point, kind of the same point, honestly, is I just don't like short form content. Anytime I watch it, and now because of this, I downloaded TikTok and Instagram again, and every time I look at them, every time I open them, I feel worse after. I feel drained. So, first of all, it's very hard for me to like not scroll, at least for a bit, if I try to open the app to post something or like look at things, whatever, because, well, they're just really good at getting you hooked. And then I also do see a lot of interesting things. I just don't want to see them. Like, I mean, I also get a lot of inspiration, and that's good. But I still feel worse after than I did before. And especially by me seeing so many other ideas and people doing cool things and everything, makes me only want to do them again, and it only adds to the problem of having more and more and more things to do. So I don't really want to be part of that, and I don't want to be in that field, which I don't like that much. I'm probably going to stick with the short form content though, because it's kind of right now the best way to get discovered, period. But it's also not that great of keeping users engaged, so I do want to do YouTube for sure either way. So that's why I'm here. And then one of the things that I saw on social media was also these founder houses. And I don't know if you've ever or have seen them, but it's kind of the idea of like getting a bunch of guys together in a house and then you work together on your own startup. And it always looks super cool. But a lot of the ones that I've always seen were like very alpha male coded. I don't know. Or very egocentric, very, hey, look at us, we're so cool, we're doing this. And then I saw a guy on Instagram, and he was also doing that, but in a much nicer way. Felt a lot more down to earth, a lot younger as well. And just, hey, we're a few people and we just want to work together. It's not some guru, hey, I made X amount of money in this time, let me give you a course on how you can do that as well. No, it's just surround yourself with people with the same mindset. And I kind of like that. And I am considering joining there or joining something similar. But it also feels like a lot. Maybe it isn't. Well, I mean, the membership is not, it's not that cheap, but it would kind of at least make my world feel a bit bigger. So I'll probably look more into it. Then I also think of, if I then do this, if I spend this amount of money on joining such a thing and going to these places, I could also do other things, But like, what do I do now? So it's a constant back and forth of my brain just trying to find the best option. My brain has been doing this all the time. Like, I wouldn't call myself an overthinker in the traditional sense of like, my God, what did they mean? Do they like me? This and that. No. But just very much overanalyzing all of the options that I have and always trying to find the best one. Even if all of the options that I have are like 90% good, I'm still trying to find the one that's like 100% good, which doesn't exist. And a lot of times me thinking more about the options is actually worse than just picking one of them and just living with it. I have so much freedom right now, and this really, really feeds the bad side of me in this way. And I guess in general, I just don't have a plan for my life, which is amazing, honestly. It's great, I can do anything. I also really feel like anything I set my mind to, I can achieve. But then, I mean, I try things and then I'm also annoyed at how long things take. But I'm starting to realize this more, so that's kind of, I can live with that. But it's been feeling like a lot. Just a lot. Not a lot of bad stuff. There's a lot of good stuff. I believe there's a lot more to come in my life, and I'm very excited for that. And if you relate in any way, shape or form, if you have any similar stories, anything that you think could help me or would be interesting to share, or you're going through similar things and you just want to share it in the comments, please do that. And if you're down to rent a villa somewhere and build a startup, also say hi. Well, in general, life is good. I'll see you in the next one.